The iron T with a place 5. You guys asked, you shall receive. Let's look at the iron T regression, placing the 5 after we regress. What is up, everybody? Chris Teaching here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. We are back with another iron T regression video. You guys have been loving this strategy so far. I appreciate all the love and support you guys have been giving both myself and Greg on my video, as well as Jeremy from Color Up's video that he did on this. I'll link both of those down below. And I did read all the comments on my video. I responded to pretty much all of them so far. I read a lot of the comments on Jeremy's video. A lot of people are asking, why aren't you placing the 5? You got to get a 5. Well, I showed you guys the first version, right, as just the base. There's a lot of things you can do after you do that regression. So today I'm going to show you one of my favorite things to do after that regression, which is to grab the 5. So we're going to use the field to grab the 5 and go from there. All right. So if you guys haven't seen my initial video on this, basically it's an iron cross variation addition by subtraction. So we tried to make the iron cross better, both Greg from 555 and myself. And we, instead of placing the 5 like a standard iron cross, we actually remove the 5. Yes, it does open you up for some more loss potential, but the regression piece of it is really, really nice. So if you guys haven't seen it, again, link down below. Jeremy also rolled out a very, very good video explaining this really well. But I'm going to show it to you real quick. Basically, it's a 3-to-1 ratio between the 6, 8, and the field. So $60 in the field, or $60 on the 6 and 8, $20 in the field. If you want to level it differently, you can. Just 3-to-1 in the box and the field. All right. So this is what we're going to do. 1 hit on the box will pay 70, or 3 field hits, and we're going to go down to 30, 30, 10. So we're going to cut it in half. Once we do that, then you're going to see me grab the 5. So a lot of the comments were asking about the 5. So I figured I'm going to do that version next. I do have a couple other versions coming out with pressing and other things. I'm not going to press in this video. I'm just going to grab the 5. I may press the 5 a little bit just to get it up, but that's what I'm going to do. All right. So we have a $1,000 bankroll here, and we're going to grab the 6 and 8, $60 each, and $20 in the field, and we are working the come out. You don't have to work the come out, but in a strategy like the iron cross, you need those hits, so I do believe in working the come out on this. I'm not a huge fan overall of working the come out, but in a video like this, I think you can work the come out. So here we go. And we got a 6, 3, center field 9. That'll be our first point. All right, the 6 in the tree. All right, and we'll mark that up as the 9. We're going to get paid $20 in the field. All right, so that's field hit number 1. We need 2 more field hits or a box hit now. And we got a 5-1-6. Beautiful. This is beauteous. Why? Well, because now we can regress down, and now we're playing with profit. We're going to lose our field, but we're going to win 70. Right? So basically, we're taking 2 quarters. So if you're running this at this level, you're basically netting $20 from a field hit or $50 from the 6 or 8 hitting. So now we're going to take this $70 that's here and use that again. The 60 that we had initially on the 6 and 8, we're going to bring that back to our rack. We're going to go $30 on the 6 and 8, $10 in the field. Now this is where I'm grabbing the 5. So the first field hit here, I'm grabbing the 5. A box hit on the 6 or 8, and that's a quarter. You could also grab the 5 for a quarter if you want. So it's up to you how you want to do it. Personally speaking, I'm grabbing the 5 from the field win, or I'll just place it for $10 if the 6 or 8 hits. Here we go. And we got a 4-3-7. So I'm not going to get to show it to you on shooter number 1, but it's all right. Because even though that was a short roll, we were in profit on that shooter. We were fine, right? 3 rolls and we're still okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to come back out again. We got a new shooter coming out. Same thing, $60 on the 6 and 8, 20 in the field, and here we go. All right, next shooter now. And we got a 5-2-7. All right, so now we're upside down a little bit. Now we're going to be upside down. It's going to cost us $140 with the 20 in the field and the 60 on the 6 and 8. It's going to be $140 that we lost right there. It's okay. I'm going to come back out and place it. Again, like I said, you don't have to work the come out if you don't want to. I am working the come out. I'm trying to show you how I would place the 5. If I can get it, right? That's the thing. If we can get it. If the dice will cooperate. Well, this is beautiful. 2 craps, aces. Aces in both places. That's going to pay us double in the field. I know some people, for their 12, it'll pay triple. This is going to be a wrap. Additional option there, if you want, is to take the extra $20 and place the 5. Again, up to you what you want to do. I'm not telling you how to bet your money, just showing you what you could do. You could very easily, with a little double in the bubble there, grab the 5, and then you're all set. We're still coming out, and we got a 4-2-6. That is beautiful. Why? Well, we're out of this hand now, okay? Because the field hit plus now a box hit is going to pay us enough to cover what we would do on the regression. Now, we're still upside down because of that come out 7, but it's not the end of the world. That's going to pay us 70. All right, we're going to tell the dealer, drop us down to $30 on the 6 and 8, $10 in the field, and we'll bring the rest back to our rack. Okay, now again, field hit is going to feed my 5. Here we go. And we got a 3-1-4, which is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. 3-1, it's going to pay us $10 in the field, right? I'm taking this and I'm grabbing the 5. Now I basically have the standard iron cross, right? I have the 5, 6, 8, and the field. Now, the field, or the 5 paying is not going to offset the field a ton, but it'll still offset the field. So now you don't have to worry too much about it. If you want to press up your 5, you certainly can with hits. Up to you. There's a 6-2, easy 8. We like that. 6 and a deuce. That's going to be a quarterback to us, right? Because we're going to lose the field. We're going to get paid 35. We replace the field, quarterback to the rack. Here we go. And we got a 6-3, center field 9, 6 and a 3. Right, so now it's going to pay us $10 again. If you want, you can press your 5 to 15. You can press it all the way up to 20. Totally up to you. I'm going to leave it at the $10 level for right now. Just rack the 10 bucks. Again, I'll show you, I'll do another video on this with pressing everything. You don't have to press. You could sit here all day long if you want. But I know a lot of people have been asking for some pressing involved in this, so I will certainly do a video on that. There's a 6-5 mid-mo yo. It's going to pay us, again, $10 in the field. We rack it once I catch the runaway chip that's running down the table. All right. And we could sit here all day. There's only one number that hurts us. There's a 5-4, center field 9. And in the pressing videos, right, what I would want to show you in the pressing videos is how I use this to actually get out of the field, right? So I like the iron cross as a base strategy of sorts to utilize it to get your hits regress down. But then I'm also looking to get out of the field personally. If you like the field, all good. You do it, right? But what I would be doing here is I may place the 9, right? And then if a 9 rolls, I'm double dipping between the field and the box number. But for right now, I'm going to keep it as standard. We'll just keep doing what we're doing. And here we go. And there's another 9. 5-4, right back. Center field, right? It's going to be another $10 for us. Rack it. There's a 6-2, easy 8. 6 and a deuce. All right, so that's going to pay us 35. 6-2. We will lose our field. It's okay. Going to net us a quarter, right? Field back, quarterback in the rack. Again, if you want to be pressing differently, you do you. There's a 3-2-5. So what was a hole in this strategy before, right? Not having the 5. Now we have it. Could the 5 be higher? Absolutely. Do I need it to be higher? No. I'm placing it just to cover it so I don't lose in the field now, right? That's going to pay us 14. We'll replace the field, and we'll rack this. Now, the other thing you could do here, which is what I actually like to do, is since I won $14, I'm going to drop $1 basically, and I'm actually going to press the 5 up to 15. So I'm using the profit off the 5 there just to replace my field and press it up to 15 bucks. And then now I can make my hits a little more worthwhile, right? So I'm not winning $4 on the 5. Now I'd be winning $11 on the 5. So Just what I personally like to do, totally up to you. There's another 5-4, center field 9. There's a lot of different things you can do here. A lot of different things. That's going to pay us in the field. We rack it. And we got a 4-1-5. So again, you guys asked for it. Now we're showing how you grab the 5. Now, granted, this is a great roll from the shooter, right? Great roll coming. So we're going to lose our field, right? But that 15 is going to pay us 21. Now we can replace the field. Again, you can use the 5 winnings to press up your 5 if you want to. Totally up to you. I'm going to rack it for now, and here we go. And back-to-back 4-1-5s. So now this is perfect because, again, we're going to lose our field. We're going to get paid 21, and we'll rack it. $10 back in the field, $11 to the rack. If you wanted to press your 5 up, you certainly can. I'll do this in another video, like I said, where I'll start pressing everything. For right now, keeping it the status quo. There's a 6-1-7, so that's the only number that would hurt us at this point, and it does hurt us a little bit, but it's okay. It is okay because that shooter was very good for us, made us a good amount of money, and now we're actually ahead in the rack. Believe it or not, we are back ahead. We made our money back from that come out 7 that came. So again, let's go back at this. 6 and 8, $60 each, $20 in the field. And here we go. We're working. And it's an ace, deuce, 3 craps. 1, 2, 3 craps. All right, it's going to pay us 20 in the field. That's field hit number 1. Still working. There's a 5-1-6. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Because now we're going to lose our field. We're going to get paid 50. And just like that, we're out of the hand. Right? $30 on the 6 and 8 now. We'll regress. $10 in the field. Rest coming back to the rack. Here we go. And we got a 6-2, easy 8. The 2 is up in the corner there. There's the 6. Right? So we're going to lose our field. It will pay us $35 for the 8. Okay? Again, 2 options here. Replace the field, rack the quarter, or grab the 5 with the winning. So that's what I'm going to do, right? Our first hit, we're grabbing the 5. Take a quarter back. I'm going to drop $10 and make the 5 $10. All right, now we're in the standard iron cross again. And we got a 6-2, easy 8 again. That is great. We're going to lose our field, pays 35, quarter back to the rack, replace the field. Ace, deuce, 3 craps. Not a problem. It's going to pay us in the field, right? Every number helps us except for 1 right now. $10 to the rack. Here we go. And there's a 6-2, easy 8 again. Now, again, for everybody at home who's saying your 8 should be pressed up, I actually agree with you. I do agree. In this video, though, I'm not doing any pressing. I'm just going to keep rolling it out. Just wanted to show you how I would get out to the 5. All right, $35, 10 back in the field, quarter back in the rack. And there's another ace, deuce, 3 craps. Is that back-to-back? No, not back-to-back. They're separated by an 8. That's okay. It's going to pay us 10 in the field. Rack it. And there's the 4-3-7. Obviously, we would like a longer roll, of course. Does it hurt us terribly? No. We were profitable. We were profitable on that shooter. All right, so we'll do that. And that's a couple shooters. I'm going to do maybe 1 or 2 more, depending how long the rolls go. Don't want to beat this into the ground. Just wanted to show you how I get out into the 5 and 9. I do plan on doing a video comparing all these different versions, right? So comparing what you guys say in the comments. We'll put it in like win craps. We'll run it for thousands of rolls so you can see how it performs over such a long period of time. All right, here we go. Working to come out. And we got a 5-1-6. 5 and a 1. We'll take it. Why? Well, box hit means regress, right? So that's going to pay us 70. So on this situation, right, we're down. We're not down, but we are not covered for $20. All right, but not that big of a deal because we did regress down. All right, so we took our exposure from $140. Now it's only $20. Here we go. And we got a 6, 4, 10 out there on the end. All right, it's going to pay us $10 in the field. And what are we doing with the field winnings? Grabbing the 5. Now, all but one number. And there's the number we didn't want. All right, so I rolled that. It was a 4-3. So that shooter cost us $20. Okay, not the end of the world, right? We had opportunity. We were looking for some hits. If we would have racked the field winnings, we would have been down only $10. Is what it is. Trying to get that opportunity there on the 5. Since that was a short roll, we'll go for another shooter. Don't want to make the video too long. I think you guys understand what I'm saying, right? Here we go. Working to come out, and we got a hard 4. The ballerina 2-2, hard 4. All right, let's turn the puck on the 4. It's going to pay us 20 in the field. Again, we need 3 total field hits or a field combo with a box. So that's field hit number 1. There's a 6-2 easy 8, which is great because that gets us out. All right, we're going to lose our field. It's going to pay us 70. Okay, we're just going to take these bets down. We have the 70 out there already. That's what we're going with, right? $10 in the field, $30 in the 6 and 8. Next field hit or next hit, grab the 5, and we go from there. And we're not going to get there. It's a 5, 2, 7 out. So, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at these short rolls here, right? The last 2 shooters, very, very short rolls, but we're okay. We're doing just fine because we regressed. This is why I like regressions for this very simple reason. All right. There's no need to be out there for super long and be super exposed when you know what can come at any given time. So let's take a look at where our rack is. 500. All right. So there's 900. Here's 1,000. All right. And this is our profit. Is it a lot? No. 50, 60, $66. So we made 66 bucks on 32 rolls with a come out 7 that cost us and 2 quick shooters at the end. I think you guys got to see a pretty good sampling of rolls here, right? You had the longer one, couple short ones. We still did well. I love the strategy a lot. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed placing the 5 piece. If there's any other additions you want to see, feel free to drop them down in the comments. Again, this is the Iron T regression from Greg at 555 Craps and myself. Don't forget, you all have a little DJ in you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.